Sunshine's Corner, being brought to you by Quint and Richie Studer. And a beautiful Monday it is. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How are you? I trust that you had a fantastic weekend, and I don't know about you, but the weather was absolutely marvelous. Well, you stepped into the hottest spot in town right here at Sunshine's Corner, and you know how we do it. We talk about the things that are important to the community. We invite you, as always, to be a part of the conversation. And listen, it is Thanksgiving week. Can you believe that this year has gone by so quickly? We are at the end. It seemed like it was just yesterday that we were talking about Happy New Year, and now we're about to do it all over again. Where has the time flown? Well, listen to this. This is why we do what we do right here on Sunshine's Corner. The things that are most important to us, that's what we reach out and do. With it being Thanksgiving, I want you to do something for me. I was listening to this show today on my way in, and I was listening, and there's something I heard. All I hear is we're going to give, 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 give. But have we stopped yet to think about to give thanks to the one who allows us to be able to give? I'm talking about our Heavenly Father. Let's not leave him out of the equation. I'm a strong believer that if you put him first in everything that you do, I guarantee you're going to be a total success. And today, that is just what we're going to do. I've got the opportunity to have a group of ladies in with me that's doing great things in the community. And I know them for quite some time, and I know that they have that personal relationship with the Father. That's why one of the reasons they're so successful. Yes. And I want to say to the Delta Sigma Theta sorority. They are in with me this morning, and on my right, look over here, Tabitha. I want to say good morning to my good friend, Miss Tabitha Fields. She's in with us today. Good morning, Tabitha.
Good morning, Sunshine. Glad to be here.
Thank you. And I'll tell you, I saw Tammy last night, and I was just crying with Tammy. But good morning, Tammy.
Good morning, Sunshine. A beautiful morning it is.
Yes, it is. And of course, Linda. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning, Sunshine. How are you today?
I'm doing just great.
We are wonderfully blessed because God woke us up this morning.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. But ladies, can you believe that Thanksgiving is Thursday?
No.
I can.
Come on.
Yes. We're just looking forward to it, and my sisters and I and our families. We know how important it is to be thankful for all the blessings that God has bestowed upon us.
Absolutely, absolutely. And to think about and talk about blessings, we know that well, let's just be transparent. How things are in the world today, there are a lot of people who are going through some things that they need a little assistance. And it's okay. Been there, done that, got the t-shirt. But the fact of it is, when you are out doing things like what you all are doing in the community, because even today you're giving away those turkeys too, right?
That's correct.
Yes,
that's
correct.
I mean, that's what I'm talking about.
Yes,
But see, what I like about, see, I'm like this. I follow you guys always on social media. I'm following you every single day. I see where you are. I see what you do. So I know things to talk about. So, but anyways, but you all got a great event that's coming up today. Tabitha, what I want to do, I want to start from the right, then we're going to come all the way around to give everybody a chance to talk. Let them know a little bit about Tabitha Fields.
Okay, I am Tabitha Fields, of course. I am also the second vice president of the Pensacola Alumni Chapter. And I am also the executive director of the Pensacola Red Diamonds Community STEP team.
Okay. And you are an educator as well.
Yes, and I'm a third grade teacher at Jacqueline Harris Preparatory Academy.
You see, boy, she's got a lot of hats on her head. Ooh, she's carrying a lot. And I tell you, and but that's a good thing because you are rounded, and I see that everything that you're doing somewhat encompasses around that circle where you use all of your expertise, which is a good thing.
Yes, and I love it. I love to work with children too.
I can tell. I can tell. And now, Tammy, tell us something about you.
Well, first of all, it's just, like I said, a blessing to be here. I am Tammy Booker. I am the president of Pensacola Alumni Chapter, Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated.
Right.
And also, I'm retired from the Escambia County Board of County Commissioners. I served as the division manager. I retired there after 35 plus years.
Wow.
I'm a proud mother, grandmother, and wife, and I am a native Pensacolian.
There you go.
And I care about my community, and I'm just glad we have this opportunity today.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I think the first time I met you, we went to Washington, D.C. together.
We did. We went for the inauguration.
To the inauguration of President Barack Obama.
Yes, we did, and we had a blast.
Did we not have a blast?
Yes, we did.
I was just thinking, where did I first meet her? It was somewhere.
That was it.
That was
it.
And Linda, tell us something about you.
Well, I am Linda Ann Wingate Green. I am the president of Pensacola Delta Enrichment Center, and Pensacola Delta Enrichment Center, PDAC, is our foundation to Pensacola Alumni Chapter.
Okay.
I am a retired educator of 37 years.
Oh, wow.
And I am still, I guess, in the education system because I still tutor young people in the community, and I've been doing that for years and years. I work for a nonprofit company for the state, and I tutor children to be competent to stand trial in court. I'm also a member of BAC and on lots and lots of committees. I own a business, a cleaning business, as well as tutoring the children.
There you go. Multi-hats, that's what I'm talking about.
Ma'am. Stay busy all the time.
Yeah,
absolutely. Now let's roll into it. Now Tammy, what are we talking about today? Because I know that you all got a turkey drive going on today. That's really going to kick off today, right?
Oh yes, absolutely. So actually it kicked off last week. We are excited to be able to give back to our community. We serve, our service areas is Gambia County and Santa Rosa County, excluding Navarre. And so our turkey drive is actually a collaboration between us and our foundation, PDAC, that she just mentioned. And so what we did is our members came together, and we actually were blessed abundantly for each family that we're going to donate to. They will have the whole 9 yards, a wonderful Thanksgiving dinner,
I'm talking about.
turkey, the size, everything, dessert, and so forth. And so we are thankful to be able to say that we actually went over to Milton. We actually donated boxes there to 2 schools there, Rose Elementary and Baghdad Elementary, for those families. And then today we're excited to go to Marino Court, where we will donate boxes as well.
Okay. Now, is it too late? Or, I mean, well, how do they get the boxes? Just have to be there? Is it already?
I can bring it up and say, with Marino Court, we actually reached out to Ms. Henderson and said we would like to have some students, families that's in need. Can you give us a list of people that's in Marino Court that's in need of Thanksgiving baskets? And we started out really was only going to give 20 boxes to Marino Court, and today we will be giving 31 boxes to Marino Court.
Absolutely.
And she gave us names, and so she spoke with the families, and families are already ready, expecting it and knowing. And this just started out by a conversation, us doing Marino Court, because Marino Court, we know, is a low-income area, and a lot of people don't really serve them as much and give back to them. And we decided that we would pick Marino Court. And this is how we started doing that, and it's just perfect. We started with 20, and we're going to be giving out 31 boxes there today.
And you know, something you said, I think that's really, I want to point out, because there are some areas that are overlooked. There are some areas you seem like they are somewhat overlooked yearly.
Yes, ma'am.
You know what I mean? And that is a great thing, because I have to say the same thing, because that's why I always choose to go over to the Addicts Court area with what I do every single year. And that's a great thing, because you know the need that's there, and you're reaching out to help those that are in need. Now, when it comes to giving back, it is, and I want to say this because I don't want people to take this any way but truth. We're giving to those who are needy. And we want to discourage the greedy, because I'm being transparent, because there's some people that will go to every single giveaway in town.
And don't need them.
And you don't need it. Okay. What I'm saying is, and please, I think that truth is what's going to set us free. Let's not just go out there and get it because it's being given away. But if you don't need it, let it be there for the people who really need it. Because there are some, the elderly, and there are some younger couples who are going through some situations that need things. So let's do what's right and be that person that's going to be big enough to say, oh, I already have one. I went over here and got one, so I'm not going to go over here and take 2 more. You understand what I'm saying? Because when you guys go out there and put this together with your organization, you're doing it for just what we said, to make those complete who are not at this time of year for the holidays. Yes. And that's a great thing. So true. And so true. That's what I just want people to know. But please don't do that, okay? Because there are a lot of them going on. Just don't do that. Because I have been in a situation you say, oh no, you've been through this line before. I saw you over here. Please don't do that. That's true. Well, but it's just, go ahead, Tammy.
Well, I in addition to what my sister was saying, you know, this is personal for me. I actually grew up in Morris Court. Okay. And we are still family. Exactly. We were family, and we made sure that we looked out for each other. But there were also community groups that looked out for us. And I remember the ladies in red. Come on. I remember them coming through, and I remember every family, most of the time, had a blessing of them coming to say, what do you need? How can we help? And that made an impact on me because we were all tight-knit. It was really community. And so if we can impact our community in a positive way, yes, and help to fill in the gap and share with others, it's going to be a blessing to them, and that's what we want to do. So.
Most certainly. And Tabitha, I see it in your eyes. She'll do a smile, but she'll do another one. Okay, she got something she want to say.
Yes, I was just saying, because just like the pastors always say, everyone has not always been where they are today.
Right. Exactly.
We have all been down that path where we need it at one point. So it's a blessing to now to be able to give back. Yeah. And it's such a joy when we all come together in the sorority house and pack those boxes. Yes. It's nothing but laughter, fun.
And chills. We just chills.
Yes. I mean,
yes, we love it.
We love to give back to our community.
I know the feeling.
Because I was so excited. I told Linda, my sister, I said, I get a chance to do community service. I'm off today. So
yay! You say that.
Yeah, I was really ready because I'm going to
right. And I was want to say about the 20 boxes. When we actually had the meeting, and we actually wanted to do it last year, and then it just so happened we just couldn't get it together.
Right, sometimes it's not that time.
And then we came back, and just 2 months ago, we started saying, let's do this, let's do this. We put it out there, and we already received a grant in the summer to get turkeys. So we said, PDAT, we're going to buy all the turkeys. We need PAC to buy the side.
Exactly.
So we went from 20 boxes, and that's all we were going to give just to Merino Court, to giving out 52 boxes.
That's right.
From Merino Court and Milton, and giving to elderly couple as well that was really in need. So God has just truly blessed us.
Look at God.
I tell you, I always said, look at God.
Look at
we had an outpouring of food. And not only will they be able to get the macaroni and cheese, the turkey, the greens, the cornbread, the desserts. They're going to have a whole entire meal.
Absolutely.
A whole entire meal.
Exactly. And that's what we're talking about, ladies and gentlemen. Taking care, doing something that's going to be beneficial in the community. As you can see the joy that came over their faces. As I remind you, don't forget about tomorrow at 12 noon. We are going to be giving out meals that are already prepared. I mean, same thing that's on your table is going to be at the Fricker Center, I always do. It's going to kick off tomorrow at 12 noon, so I want to see you there. Bring that hearty appetite and just sit back and relax and let me serve you. We're going to be talking more of other things that the Deltas are working on that's coming up. I want you to be a part of it right here when you find out all the information. Sunshine's Corner on Blab TV.
Good day, Pensacola. Welcome to a new segment on health and wellness sponsored by Baptist Healthcare in partnership with Sunshine's Corner. Every first Wednesday of the month during Sunshine's telecast, we're going to be bringing you information about health and wellness and ways to make sure we're improving the quality of your health care here in Pensacola. After all, we want to ensure that you're going to the right place at the right time and for the right reason, and that you don't feel alone. Can't wait to see you.
Empire Truck Sales, located at 2255 West Detroit Boulevard in Pensacola, is your Freightliner, Western Star, Detroit Diesel, and Cummins dealer for Northwest Florida. Open 7 days a week, Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 10 p.m., Saturdays and Sundays, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., providing sales, service, and parts. Empire Truck Sales is also your Oasis dealer for Freightliner custom chassis RV and motorhome repairs. Running I-10 will get you in.
Many who consider facial plastic surgery are concerned their results will look unnatural. But with over 20 years of serving the Pensacola community, his thousands of satisfied patients have made Dr. Derek Jones a trusted reconstructive and facial plastic surgeon known for industry-leading results that look natural. Call 850-484-FACE to schedule a consultation at one of our locations in Pensacola and Gulf Breeze.
I'm Dr. Derek Jones. Trust your face to a facial plastic surgeon.
At Pensacola Habitat for Humanity, we believe every child should have a safe place to grow. That's why we work with you and the community to build not just a house, but a home.
She worked very hard to get this house. I really appreciate that because, if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be here right now.
When you help build a home, you build a future. Pensacola Habitat for Humanity.
And welcome back to Sunshine's Corner on this Monday edition as we are on the countdown to Thanksgiving, which is Thursday, believe it or not. But I'm so pleased to have these ladies in with me today with the Delta Sigma Theta sorority. And of course, we've got Miss Tabitha Fields, we've got Tammy Booker, and we've got Linda. I'll never forget her name.
That's her name, yeah, right. Right.
But we were talking about something else, Tammy, that you wanted us to mention about the giving and people want to donate.
Of course. Because this is such a great initiative that impacts our community, I'm going to let my soror over here, Linda Green, tell you about our foundation and if someone wants to make a donation, how they can go about doing that.
Pensacola Delta Enrichment Center is a 501c3, and we're a foundation with PAC. But all our money comes through grants or people giving to us.
Of course.
We are the directors giving as well. So if anytime you would like to give to PDAC, because we're giving to youth, we're mentoring the youth, we're mentoring elderly people, we're helping in the community at all times, and all monies that we receive are given back to the community.
Absolutely.
And you can always look on our website, www.pnsdec.org.
Okay. And you can give that way.
And you can give that way, or you can always call me.
Hello, I was going to say, can they just call you? Sometimes people like to pick up the phone. Let me know. I want to give to you right here.
Right.
Yes, ma'am. And my number, I'm Linda Green. My number is 850-207-2269.
And that, you see, everybody, make sure that we will give that out throughout the show so that you can make sure that you get all of the website, the phone number, so that you can be a part to make a difference. I always say this, and I believe it from my heart. If we would do things collectively together, we can do anything that we desire.
Yes, we can.
If we would only just learn to do that together, because then when we start with one, then it's going to grow, and we'll be able to do more, because we can cover so much more when we're working together.
So much.
It's so much.
And we're located in the Belmont DeVilla neighborhood. We're a part of the Belmont DeVilla Neighborhood Association, and we're located on the corner of Coral and Belmont Street in the red and white building.
Everybody know where that is, right?
Yes.
Right on the corner. Okay, Linda.
Yes.
I mean, not Linda.
And
I got Linda's name on the brain, right?
Right.
Why? I wonder why. Now, Tammy, you had something you wanted to say.
Well, I do. I just wanted to add to what she was saying. Our website, if you just want to see some of the things that we do, a lot of our initiatives and programs, I can give them our website.
Please.
Our website for Delta Sigma Theta, if you just want to see all of the wonderful things we do locally, statewide, regionally, across the world, you can go to www.deltasigmatheta.org. And also locally, our website for Pensacola Alumni Chapter is www.pensacolaDST.com.
Right.
And you'll see that we just are all over Escambia County and Santa Rosa County doing great things.
No doubt.
So keep that in mind, and I'll always be available for any questions or information that you need about what we're doing and what we plan to do in the future.
Most certainly. And with on top of that, and there's some other things that I think that I heard a little tidbit about. There's going to be a coat drive coming up, and all of this that you all got planned, because believe me, the cold days are coming. Maybe a little late, but it's gonna get here. We're gonna need some coats. Talk to us about that.
Okay.
So I want to say this before I started the coat drive. This Merino Court activity with the Thanksgiving boxes is a yearly thing. We will be giving to not only here in Pensacola at the Merino Court every year from now on, but also in Milton. So we want to increase our from 52 to 102 next year if possible.
That's right.
With God's help. And then in January, in a collaboration with PAC and PDEC, we will be having a coat drive. And the coat drive is for our young people. We know that a lot of them don't come to school when it gets cold because they don't have a jacket to wear. They don't have a sweater to put on.
Wow.
And they don't have socks. They don't have gloves. And they don't come to school and they stay home. So we want to make that something that's not an excuse for them not to go to school, because they need their education. So what we want to do, and we're starting off already, we have already started our coat drive. We're getting donations from everybody. Everybody in the community, not only just PDAC and PAC, but anybody in the community that wants to donate. You already have our phone numbers and you have our websites. Just let us know. We'll come pick it up.
Exactly.
You don't have to bring it to us. We'll come to you.
I know that's right.
Because we want this to be just an enormous thing for our children, that's in the elementary schools.
Most certainly.
And that just can't
get
their parents just can't afford it.
Exactly.
So we want to make sure that happens.
And everybody, I'm sure that you've seen it. You're out just like as everybody, the way that we see things. And let's be just open to the fact that they're with us, that we can help somebody.
Yes, we always want to help somebody
exactly,
else.
Because Tabitha, you said something that was really profound.
Did. Yes, she did.
We've all been there. My thing is, been there, got the t-shirt. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We've been down that road, and there's nothing to be embarrassed about, because if you are embarrassed, then you didn't get the blessing that you didn't receive the teaching and the message that you got. Okay? But
and we never know when we're going to be from abundantly blessed to not having anything at all.
Exactly. It could happen tomorrow.
Yes, it can.
It can happen tomorrow. So please, ladies and gentlemen, get those coats together. Get those socks, gloves,
scarves,
hoodies,
caps,
caps. I mean, all those things that keep you warm.
Yes.
And please, some socks, because I see some, Lord Jesus, they have on the shoes, the little ankles, Lord have mercy. I mean, they look so, Lord, if I could just take a little, rub them down and put some socks on them. You know what I'm saying? And you can go to the dollar store and get a pack of socks.
Yes.
And in all our boxes that we've given away this week, Good Health Wins. That's a collaboration with
we're so
PAC.
proud of Good Health Wins.
And you can tell them more about Good Health Wins. There is a box. I mean, not a box. It's an envelope telling you about what Good Health Wins can do for you. And Tammy's
absolutely. So our physical and mental health awareness committee is phenomenal in this community. I mean, from vaccinations to information about just taking care of your body, information regarding our youth and our adults. So one of the things that's so important about this is that they get out into the community and they share information on how you can better take care of yourselves. And vaccinations are very important.
Most certainly.
And they actually arrange with community resources to make sure and collaborate with community resources and pharmacies and so forth, and healthcare professionals to ensure that the community is aware of how they can better their physical, mental, and social health, and to become better, stronger individuals. And so we actually were awarded Good Health Wins grant, and we have been taking every penny to make sure that we bless our community.
Absolutely.
So yes, so kudos for that.
Kudos for that. It deserves it. There you go.
Yes.
And I mean, Tabitha, you kind of quiet today, and I can't believe that. And I know you've got something you want to add on to it.
I just like to say, Dr. Michelle Grihal, she's been here a couple of times with you. She is awesome. She's the spearhead of that, and she makes sure, not only does she make sure that we are informed, but she's also out in the community making sure everyone is informed of of what's going on and their health. And during COVID time, she kept us so
abreast.
She kept that information flowing. We knew from the ups and the downs of COVID because she kept her sisters very informed, and I just want to just shout her out today.
Yes,
let me tell
phenomenal. We're so glad she's our sister.
I know that's right.
And we have some bad sisters in Delta Sigma Theta. So we're so proud of her and her committee.
I know, because she came on here, and I mean, my mouth was like, some of the stats she was giving, and the importance even of the vaccination that we need to have now.
Absolutely, absolutely.
I mean, and I encourage everybody, please, because even though you think, oh, I don't want to do that, please, it's about your health.
Yes.
It's about somebody else's health, because if you don't, then you can affect somebody else.
Yes.
So please,
make
sure you get that taken care of and do the right thing. Now, with that coming up, we got the coat drive and and I know that you all have much more going on than that. So what else is that the Deltas are doing out there that we need to share with the community? Just talk about your stuff that you do, because you're everywhere. I see you all the time.
Well, I can tell you, we have some amazing programs and initiatives in our community. All of them are my favorites. I've been the president for 4 years, and I've seen so many blessings from our members impacting our community, like the We Care. Our We Care activity is amazing. It's when we honor our senior citizens in our community, and they come out. We have a wonderful, usually breakfast for them. We have fun and games and giveaways and door prizes, and it's just a wonderful thing to see the people who sacrificed for us.
Say it.
You see what I'm saying? That's what they did.
Yes.
So we give back to them, and they have so much fun, and it's just a great collaboration and camaraderie.
I can say that you guys are always doing something, and kudos to you, because I like I said, I follow everything on social media, and I make phone calls so I can see what's happening. But ladies and gentlemen, as you see, they are doing not just talking the talk, but they're walking the walk. And I encourage you to please be a part of these activities. If you know someone that is possibly in need, I didn't say greedy, I said there's somebody that's in need, make sure you reach out to them. We're going to be talking more with my fabulous guest today when we return. But in the meantime, don't forget about tomorrow. Tell somebody, come out and get yourself a hot meal. Gonna kick off at 12 noon there at the Fricker Center, as we always do, serving our community with smiles right here, Sunshine's Corner.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car, because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
Ask the Messick Insurance Agency in Pensacola if Auto Owners make sense for you.
Keep going, more. No, stop!
I'm Emily Echeverria, Marketing Communications Director for Council on Aging of West Florida and the host of Coming of Age. Watch our show to find out what we're doing for our seniors and their families, and hear from area experts and local business owners about their programs and services. Want to help? Find out how you can work with us to bring a better future to our seniors. Watch Coming of Age, 3:30 p.m. Wednesdays, only on Blab TV.
This is Wayne at Icon Automotive in Robertsdale, Alabama, and I wanted to tell you more about our powertrain warranty forever. It comes with any vehicle we sell that has 80,000 miles or less at no additional cost to you. We put our vehicles through a tough safety and mechanical inspection before it can have the powertrain warranty forever, giving you a peace of mind with your purchase. This warranty is good anywhere in the country, and it covers 100% of parts and labor with no mileage limit, and is covered as long as you own the vehicle. Come pick out your dealership car at non-dealership pricing with a powertrain warranty forever at Icon Automotive.
Watch a new episode of Crime Stoppers Wanted Fugitives every Friday at 6 p.m. Your tips may be eligible for a cash reward, featuring items about officer training, various aspects of police work, and crime prevention information. You'll hear about upcoming family-friendly engagement events as well. Don't miss Crime Stoppers Wanted Fugitives every Friday at 6 p.m.
And welcome back to Sunshine's Corner on this Monday edition of, wow, Thanksgiving week. Can you believe it? Yes, it is. I'm baffled that the time is going by so quickly. However, if you would like to say something or talk to these fine ladies, remember now you do have the opportunity to call or text 850-432-7768 because I like for people to receive their flowers now. You know, when they're doing a good job, don't wait to, oh yeah, they were doing that. When you've got the opportunity, girl, keep doing it. You cutting up. You know, just something to let people know because they don't have to do what you're doing.
People don't have to do anything.
You don't have to do anything, but when you take the time, and believe it or not, people don't realize how much work go into that.
Yes.
It's a lot of work to get all of those connections to connect. It's a lot of work that's behind that. You see the end result. But putting that together, it's a lot of long hours that goes into that. And you were talking about the We Care. You want to say something about that?
Yes. With We Care, not only did we get donations from various people, we also got a mini grant for We Care. So We Care can do a lot of things during this soror year in the community for the elderly. So it won't just be a one-time thing where they just have a breakfast. We're going to have a variety of things that we're going to do throughout the next year.
Absolutely.
For the elderly people.
It'll be here before you know
and that grant actually helped. It came through PDAC, and it's actually going to go directly to the community and the elderly people only.
Oh,
so
wonderful.
It's earmarked just for them. So
that's our collaboration.
That's our collaboration.
That's our collaboration.
Yes, that's our collaboration. We work together. We are together. We are one.
Come on, we are one.
We are one.
Come on, break it, baby.
Don't make us go there now. Yeah, so
that is my
yes.
I tell you, when Frankie died, you thought that was somebody related to me.
Exactly.
Because it hurt me so bad. Because I mean, like I could go hear that man. All he had to do was say,
"That's all."
Come on, y'all.
Yes.
Because his music was such a message. His music throughout his whole 50-year career
was soulful.
Soulful
and the same. It was the same.
It was always the same.
Right.
And I mean,
he had no new music, but we still went and sold out.
He hadn't had an album since what?
That's what I'm talking about.
1992.
Oh,
then
wow.
moved on. But look at that. But when you heard, dun, 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 you know what was coming.
You knew.
Exactly. We've got a caller. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm great, Sonshine. Happy Monday to you. God bless you. This is Drusilla Washington Thomas.
Hey, Drusilla.
Thank you for hosting. Hey there. Thank you for hosting the wonderful women of Delta Sigma Theta in Sorority Incorporated. I would like for one of them to mention about the upcoming cotillion, where we give scholarships to graduating high school students, young ladies. Because a lot of times people think that's
It's coming. Thank you, Soror. Thank you.
Y'all handle that. I'm going to hang up and listen.
Well, we got you.
You're welcome, Drusilla. I'll be talking to you soon,
for all
Drusilla.
that you do.
All right. Thank you, love.
Yes, ma'am.
She's all right.
Oh yeah.
She
Phenomenal.
I mean, that she is. Now
Yes.
you had that. Okay, let's talk about that.
So look, we can't wait. We had that on our list.
I know you did.
So we have youth initiatives, and we service youth, young ladies for middle school and high school. And I'm going to just share a few things, and then I'll turn it over to my soror over here because she has been one of the co-chairs and so forth of these initiatives. But we have our Delta Academy for middle school girls, and we have our Delta Gyms for high school girls. And so all the programs are actually geared on so many facets, social skills, encouraging them to do their best academically.
Exactly.
We cultural activities, physical, mental health, tutoring, and just so many things. And the parents are involved as well. So with that, every year we have a cotillion. We do honor those young ladies who are actually called debutantes. They are prospective debutantes.
Absolutely.
And our next cotillion is March 1st.
Okay.
No, not March 1st. It's March
Did they change it to March 15th?
March 15th.
And so You'll hear more about that. It's going to be at Haji Temple, and you can actually find more information on our website. But the main thing that we wanted to share is that the focus is on these young ladies for that particular time, but we also focus on students in the community, because we actually award scholarships.
Wonderful.
In so many categories, for debutantes, for community students in various high schools, and we go to each high school and present those scholarships. And one of the things that I must say, being a black female, I appreciate us being able to go out into the schools and award these scholarships, because a lot of times some of the minorities may not receive some of the scholarships that are offered, but we try to fill in that gap as well.
No doubt.
And so we look forward to that. We have some wonderful students and teachers and faculty in our areas, and we just want to show our appreciation for our young people and give them that empowerment.
Yes, Lord,
because we want to be a blessing to them as well.
We've got a text message now. What was that text message you said to me? Jermaine Williams says to shout out his godmom, Tammy, to say just how much he loves you and all that you're doing. That's for you.
Thank you, Jermaine. Love you. That's my godson.
Yes.
Thank you, Jermaine.
And you see, everybody, as you can see, this is why we do this show, because we're talking about community. Everything that you need to know about the community, believe me, you're going to find it out right here. We're not just going to hit one little bit and let it go. No, we're going to tell you all the connects to make sure that you can take it and take it even further, to work with everybody who are putting these together. That's why we call it our community connection. Now, you said that you're going to pass it. You're going to throw the baton now over to
I'm going to pass the baton to my second vice right here.
Yes, I have been a GEMS counselor, and also, like she said, I have co-chaired since I've been a Delta, since I joined the Pensacola Alumni Chapter.
Right.
And I just love it. I love what it stands for. I love the workshops. We have workshops from finances, education, essay writing, how to do a job interview, all of those things that we have. We also do community service, so the girls get points for their college applications through our community service projects. And we have done caroling at the nursing home. We do can drives. We do all kinds of sorts of things. And when we meet this month, our last meeting of this year, we're going to actually have our annual PJ party time at our next meeting. and they all come in, but every workshop, every Saturday that we meet on the 1st, we always have some kind of workshop.
Absolutely.
It has to be a learning tool in there along with the fun.
Absolutely. Now, I got to say this, I'm going to put you out there. Ever since, now, when I say a stone cold hard Delta, when I say a sister to the heart, I'm telling you, from a woman on the outside looking in, from the heart.
Yes.
She is that through and through.
Yes.
And I say that, and now I'm going to say that to say this, but I see the camaraderie between all of you with the sisterhood.
Yes.
But what I want to convey to our community is this. You see this sisterhood here? We can do the same thing with those that are not in a sorority, because I think we need it.
Yes.
I agree. Well, we do. We do.
Exactly.
We do, because the person matters.
Exactly.
See, and we have a sense of commitment.
Exactly.
It's really not about us.
Exactly.
God has blessed us to be able to bless others.
Right.
And that's why I just want to give a quick shout out, and I know they're going to do the same. I want to give a shout out to my church family.
Yes.
Macedonia Baptist Church, because I grew up in Macedonia.
Okay.
Under Dr. A.L. Durant, the late Dr. A.L. Durant, and now our pastor is Reverend Aramis G. Betts.
Yes.
And we continue to give God the praise. But I'm saying that to say, you learn how to appreciate God's goodness.
God, yes.
And we are a sorority that has been founded on Christian principles.
Come on now.
So we fellowship together with our young people. We worship together.
Yes.
And we just realize how important it is that we learn even in church from doing recitations and going to conventions. We used to go to BTU and all of those things prepare. So we know the importance, Sunday school, of preparation. And when Sora Fields was talking, my sister was talking, those things we try to show to our young people that we have young girls that may come in shy, you know, and all of this. And before they leave, they're like, "What's up, girl? How are you?" And they also have a bond of being able to look at self-esteem and all of those things that impact young people.
Most certainly.
Everything from suicide prevention
yes.
to physical and mental health, how to love one another, how to give back to your community.
Exactly.
So we just appreciate parents,
Absolutely.
finance, how to, you know, checkbooks after a while they say are going to be out the window.
Out the way.
So, but you know, they teach us. Look, I know, but that's what they say. I'm still a checkbook person.
Me and you
But
both.
yeah, but I know if my son is watching, he'll say, "Mom, you got to stay in touch with the technology now." So I do my best to do that as well. But I'm saying that to say we want to train our young people to realize the importance of their self-worth. See, a lot of times young people, with all of the things, they have challenges just like we did when we were growing up. But the challenges that they have, we want to try to help them. We want to meet them halfway with that.
Exactly.
So we just appreciate those
young ladies. Which is a great thing to do, because with the youth today, I think it's a little bit different. They are a little bit different. When I say, I don't want to be, don't get me what I'm saying. It's I'm trying to use my words, choose my words correctly.
Third gradest.
Okay.
Yes.
You know, they are, you know, you have to work with them. I mean, really work with them.
They're smart, but they're intuitive.
Yes, Lord.
And they teach us some things as well.
I'm telling you, because some that, did you just say that? Okay, but the fact of it is, the fact that you continue to do this, and this is what I'm saying to you, community. Come on, if they need help, volunteer sometimes. I mean, for things.
We always need volunteers.
Absolutely.
They can always give us donations. They can always come when we have things, and we have something every month we're doing in the community.
Absolutely.
And they can always help. We always need our community.
Most certainly. And sometimes it does something. If you don't have the monetary to donate,
that's right.
Donate of yourself.
Donate your time.
Donate yourself. And that's going to be something that money can't buy. We got another call. Let's say here, good morning.
Good morning, Sonshine. How are you all doing today? You have this beautiful group of ladies on your show today, just speaking about all the great things that they have done out in the community. And just now, y'all just started talking about something that struck me, and I was like, I need to call and ask them. Now that y'all talking about like the struggles and the challenges that our young people have, and I just want to ask the ladies. Have they had to come across like these young people that they deal with that really stuff like that, and what kind of things are they doing to kind of
now you broke excuse me, caller, you broke up. You need wherever you were, just stand still and ask that question again, because it broke up.
Okay, I'm sorry. Yes, I was just wanting to ask the panel about have they come across any of the young people that they work with mental health struggles, and what are they doing with that to kind of help prevent that or help them through those challenges when it's come to like depression and wanting to give up on themselves and stuff like that?
Because I'll tell you why he's asking this. He works with children.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, that's Dr. Martin. That's
awesome.
a social butterfly.
Awesome. Well, first of all, we want to thank him for those nice comments and for calling in. We appreciate you. One of the things that he mentioned was challenges and so forth, and we recognize that, and so we tend to make sure that we address those issues by bringing in. We had a recent workshop for the young ladies regarding suicide prevention, depression, self-esteem, to remind them how they can go about utilizing various resources in the event that they're feeling A, B, or C. So we do see that, but we do address it. We have what's called real talk.
Come on.
And we make sure that they understand and have resources that are available, and we give them that in writing as well. I think it was Delta Academy just had a phenomenal licensed mental health counselor and a youth coach to come in and talk about those issues.
Absolutely.
And they had some great questions, and they were given, along with their parents, some information to refer to in case they are going through those things. And then we try to make sure we make ourselves available. We try to stay in touch with our local schools regarding scholarships and other events that we may have. We're going to try to do more of that, but our academy and gyms address those issues.
Most certainly.
Yes.
And thank you, Eric, for that question, and we hope that we answered it for you.
Thank you so much, and good morning, Tabitha.
Good morning, Eric. Okay, thank you, Eric. But everybody,
you're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. I want to say to Jermaine Williams.
Yes.
Now, Jermaine, I tell you, is a super phenomenal young man that does a lot in that area when it comes to mental health, suicide. He's certified.
Yes.
And he knows the business. He knows how it is to help. What I love about Jermaine, I'm going to go to break and then I'll tell you about that. He knows because he speaks from experience of what he has been delivered from to help those that are already going through.
Absolutely.
We're going to even talk more about that with the Deltas when we return right here on Sunshine's Corner.
Welcome to Little John's Big and Tall, where tall men and big men go for style, fit, and comfort. We offer a wide variety of styles and unique brands that service all sizes from large to 14X, as well as tall sizes from large tall to 6X tall. Our knowledgeable staff are here to make sure you have a stress-free experience and answer any of your questions. Little John's has been named Best of Pensacola and Best of the Bay for 4 years in a row. Visit Little John's at 5700 North Davis or visit us online at littlejohnsbigandtall.com.
It's time to find a health plan that can keep up with your life. A plan that makes getting care convenient, with doctors around the corner.
I can get used to that.
Plus, 24/7 access to care. Plans that keep more money in your pocket, with plan payments as low as $0.
$0. Looks good to me.
Let's find your health solution. Speak to a dedicated Florida Blue agent today. Call 1-850-393-7036 to learn more.
Is it time yet?
It's time.
First, time for dinner.
Oh, terrific.
Donating pet food is one of the many ways you can help families in your community. Pets and people belong together. Learn more at petsandpeopletogether.org.
Some attorney ads are really over the top, within-your-face concepts. Not this one, because there's nothing exciting about bankruptcy law. But if you're struggling with credit card debt, medical bills, student loans, repossession, or mortgage payments, you'll want to hear this. Lewis & Jernivoy has helped thousands of people with financial problems for over 20 years. We may be able to help you achieve financial freedom, and that is exciting. Call Lewis & Jernivoy today for a free consultation.
Well, I think it's all about local, and I'm a big believer in local. So I think anytime you can carry a message out locally, it's important. And I think it's anytime the person that delivers the service can also deliver the message, which is unusual. You have the people that actually deliver the project doing the talking, and I think that's a huge difference, and really makes a huge value difference for the consumer. So I'm really just so grateful that we have this local opportunity with Blab TV. My name is Quint Studer, and I am Blab TV.
And welcome back to Sunshine's Corner on this Monday edition. God, guys, you know what? We have a great conversation. That clock's in it ticks so fast.
It does.
I mean, but
It does.
it's
10
just,
minutes.
we got 10
Already.
minutes. Can you believe that? It's absolutely amazing.
Wow.
But Tammy, you were talking about something with bullying that you want to talk about.
Yes, I did want to mention that bullying has always been around. It's always been around all of our lives, because you know we can have children bullying children. You can also have adult bullies.
At big time.
But we want to let you know that we try to empower young people to recognize their uniqueness, their beauty, that they are somebody, you know, and that means a lot. But I also wanted to add that not only do we have resources and everything available through our youth initiatives for Delta Sigma Theta. We also have some phenomenal women in Delta Sigma Theta who are in various professional capacities, who are touching the lives of our young people every day. If it's not through the churches, it's through the schools, our educators, also through physical and mental health, especially mental health.
Yes, Lord.
And so I just want to say a shout out to them for all of the work that they do. And also I want to mention the little libraries that have empowering books for our community and communities as a whole. That when you see these little library posts all around the communities, that those are ours. We put books out for they're free. They can just go.
Chills just went through me then when you said that.
Yes. So Shirley Stanley is our chairperson for our educational initiative, educational development, and so we have all of those books available, which have empowering messages for our young people as well.
Absolutely. You see what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen? They're always doing great things. So let's be supportive of this. We have the resources here, and you can see if they are touching every area we've talked about, that you all are doing something to make a difference in that. And that deserves a great big hoorah within itself, because you're not just talking it. I say that. It's easy to talk it and not do it, but you're talking the talk.
Well, look, we gotta walk it like we talk.
There you go.
And I was gonna walking the walk. And I want to say to you that, because I don't know how much time we have, but you are phenomenal. I watch your shows, and this is just a good catalyst for people. People know that there may be resources available, but they may not know how to attain or to receive those resources. So thank you for all that you do in our community, and we appreciate you having us today.
Thank you.
And you've worked with us with Deltas for quite a while.
Yes.
You helped us at one time, with the Belmont DeVilla Neighborhood Association, we cleaned it up.
We cleaned it
up.
And I'll tell you something else I want to say to the Deltas. You probably, I don't know where you remember this, back in 2002, you named me media person of the city. I have that plaque right now at home.
Awesome.
We got another caller. We got to do this real quick. Good morning, caller.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, ma'am. You need to turn your TV down, because if you listen to your TV, you're going to miss me.
Turn your TV down, please.
Now you can hear me better. We're talking. You hear me now, right?
Yes, I.
Okay.
I can.
Go right ahead. You're on the air. What you want to say to us?
My name is Betty Lee, and I would just like to give a shout out to Sonshine for the things that she's doing. And she's always been a helper to our community.
Oh.
And I want to know if she remembers, just tell her I'm Robert Montgomery's sister.
Oh, I do. We did his house.
Yes. And you were talking to my daughter. That's Tim. They are doing wonderful things, and she's doing wonderful things for the community. I'm speaking of Sonshine now, and I just want to thank her for the things that she is doing.
Thank you
and
so much.
And continue to bless her with her endeavors. Thank you so very much.
Thank you. Now thank you. Oh, now look at Tammy about to cry. Okay, thank you so very much. Ladies, we're down to our last 4 minutes.
All right.
And all right, thank you, ma'am. You have a great day. Those words mean the world to me. Thank you.
Happy birthday again.
Thank you.
All righty. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. But everybody, okay, we're down to the last. Okay, I want to go to you. Your last words. What do you want to say to the community?
Everyone have a happy Thanksgiving and enjoy your family.
Oh, she got hers out quick.
All right, yes, and ditto. Happy Thanksgiving. And I just want to say to my sisters in Delta Sigma Theta and to Pensacola Delta Enrichment Center, thank God for each of you for the collaborations and for all that you do in our community, and we appreciate you. And also, Sonshine, thank you for having us.
Of course.
And we pray that everyone has a wonderful Thanksgiving.
No doubt. That's right. Come on, Linda.
And that's what I'm saying. We're getting ready to leave here. When we leave here, we're going to Marino Court.
There you go.
And we're going to give these Thanksgiving boxes out to these 31 people, and we thank you so very much for having us here.
Won't
God
be the
is
last time.
blessing us right now.
Amen.
And I thank my directors with PDAC, and I thank my sorority sisters with Pensacola Delta Enrichment Center, and especially thank you, Linda. Sunshine.
She know it.
Yes.
That's why we won't ever forget each other's names. No doubt about it.
Yeah.
But
And
everybody,
happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Be blessed and continue to keep God first in your life.
Absolutely. So everybody, you remember the phone numbers. I want somebody to give the phone numbers out again that they can contact you. I want the website given out again so they can contact you if they want to donate, they want to volunteer. Tell them how to get in touch with you.
Okay, so I'm Tammy Booker. I don't mind giving out my cell phone number. It's 850-748-3771.
Okay.
850-748-3771. And our website is www.pensacolaDST.com.
Everybody, I tell you, they're doing some great things in the community. So reach out and touch a hand. I'll do like Diana Ross. Reach out and touch somebody's hand.
I love it.
I made Tabitha drop her mic. But Tabitha, I'm sorry I did that to you, sister.
No problem.
But everybody, they're doing great things in the community. Don't forget about the coat drive. They are collecting coats. So if you would like to be a part of that, please go out and get a coat and take it to
PDAC, Pensacola Delta Enrichment Center. I'm Linda Green. My number is 850-207-2269. I'll come pick it up. I'll meet you. However we can do it, I'm there for you.
Absolutely.
At all times.
Absolutely. And you see, ladies and gentlemen, this is what I talk about every single day. I strongly believe if we put all of our resources together, we can truly make a difference right here at home in Pensacola. You see the area, you're out in the streets as much as we are. You see when somebody needs some help, please do that and really help. I've got to get out of here, but I'm going to leave it with you as I do every single day. Never, ever, ever lose your focus. Always remember, if you keep God first in everything that you do, I guarantee you this without a question, you're going to be a total success. So until tomorrow at 9 o'clock for another day of sunshine, know that I love you with a perfect kind of love. Go out and help somebody. Have a happy Thanksgiving from the Delta Sigma Theta sorority. And of course, from Tabitha, do your thing. Say something for one more time. I know she always do that.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. We have a great day, guys. Thank you for getting up early, coming in with us.
Thank you for having us.
Don't forget, now, if you didn't get to watch it today, it will be back on this afternoon at 6 o'clock to give everybody an opportunity to be a part of this fantastic show. So look, tell somebody when you want information shared, this is where you need to be. Join in with Sunshine's Corner right here on Blab TV. Each and every weekday morning, 9 o'clock. Until tomorrow, I'll see you then. Have a great day.
Sunshine, you're wonderful.
Thank you, Sunshine. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Sunshine's Corner, being brought to you by Quint and Richie Studer.